As we jump into summertime for an update from the city of Maple Grove, Mayor Mark Steffenson with us. Welcome again, Mayor.
Thank you.
You have been watching with many others what's going on down at the Capitol here as the session somewhat comes to an end. Give us an update from Maple Grove's standpoint of what you've seen, some of the impacts for the city.
So I think there's really two main things for us, or actually three things. First, in the tax bill, we have a TIF provision for our gravel mining area that's included in the finalized tax bill that hopefully now will get passed and signed. With regards to Highway 610, there is, at this point anyway, no earmarks for 610, or my understanding is any transportation project in that bill. And then with regards to the small cell tower, it looks like that's going to be passed in a way that the city didn't want, because it sort of relinquishes a lot of our rights with respect to the right-of-way and its usage. So we have a lot of concerns about that, and hopefully that can get worked out eventually.
So tell us a little bit more about what small cell is. We've talked a lot about the TIF and 610, but small cell is something relatively new. What does that mean for the city? What would this look like?
Well, what it would mean is there'd be a lot of additional cell towers within the right-of-ways, off the roadways. It's really for the 5G program. So, you know, it's a lot of the cell providers want to use the right-of-ways for this small cell type of system. The problem we have with it is that, usually we've said, okay, you cannot have this in this part of the right-of-way because it's a hazard or it's a problem, and we're just concerned that with this new legislation, we're going to lose our ability to give directions of how the right-of-way is used.
We'll keep talking about that, I am sure. Another point that we talk about on a regular basis is the alcohol compliance checks that the city of Maple Grove does, and I know the council is very passionate about this, and you have great news from a recent check. Tell us about that.
For the first time, I think as far as I can recall, we had zero failures of the compliance check, which is great because obviously our city is much bigger than it used to be, has a lot more liquor licenses, and I think that it shows that our program is really working well, and our liquor license holders are taking that very seriously.
And that zero comes from not just a handful of checks, but 64 checks, so a great accomplishment. Finally, let's talk about a couple letters of the alphabet that mean a lot to the city, HRA and EDA. This is a change that was just made in the city of Maple Grove. What does that mean, and why was it made?
It was really made to sort of expand our ability to provide some incentives for certain types of commercial projects through the EDA instead of the HRA. The HRA is really a housing program. Okay. We now brought the HRA within the EDA, and so it can help us provide some incentives for various commercial projects and housing projects to continue to come to the city.
Very good. Final note we wanted to pass along, it is summertime nearly here in the city and a lot going on. Maple Grove Days comes up. It is July 12th through the 16th this year. You encourage people to get out and have some fun.
Absolutely. It's a great week of summer, and it's a great time for everyone to enjoy themselves in Maple Grove.
MapleGroveDays.org to find out more. Mayor, thanks for your time. Talk to you soon.
Thank you.